talking that shit that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. The 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Hayden with a screen. Another shot. Good. He hits the jumper.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And it's Rose penetrating. Pass to Robinson. The Suns clear it. Outside Paul. And there's the drive. 8 draws the double. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Over Rose. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Back to Barrett. Screen by Robinson. Shakes him. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Pass to Robinson. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. For three, Bridges. Hits the trifecta.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Now here's Rose. Randall outside. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Hayden with a screen. Down low. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Now Rose. Outside Barrett. Inside. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Paul. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Here's Rose. The kick out to Fournier. From downtown. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Paul for three. It's rebounded by New York. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Here's Barrett. Good on the short little jump shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Aiden. And here's Bridges. Back to Aiden. Off target at the rim. Now here's Barrett. Back to Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Team foul.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Randall drops them both. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Tipped away. And here are the Suns now. Picked by Kaminsky. Paul for three. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Noel. Outside Barrett. From outside the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Bridges misses.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal.
Boy, what's better than Nerlens Noel playing with force on the interior? What a big reason he's earned this trip to the line.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Burks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Noel hammers it down.
That's what you call using your agility to perfection. Nerlens Noel, a threat in the pick and roll.
Here's Paul. And it's blocked by Noel. And they'll keep possession. Picked by Kaminsky. Paul with it. And Noel picks him up defensively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shamet, no good.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Oubre. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second
One thing that always is there for Kelly Oubre, this guy never takes a play off on the defensive end. He can be a menace to opposing guards.
And he makes the first.
Now you look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
So he gets them both. The Suns trailing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shamet can't nail the jumper.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Shamet. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks city dancer. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
City dancer.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Make some noise. Who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks city dancer.
The Knicks with the lead. Burks with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From behind the arc, gets the three ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Now, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Toppin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Noel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
20 breaks. 16.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. That three's off the mark. On the wing quickly. Outside Burks. And he drives in. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
DeAndre Ayton. One shot.
Here's Burks. Pass to quickly. Here's Toppin. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Ayton. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Assisted.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Now Oubre from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's Booker on the wing.
26.
Into the lane.
21.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Third team foul. New York foul. Nerlens Noel. That's his first personal. Devin Booker.
And that one misses. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Burks. Count it. Burks has got 5 now.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
26.
Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Burks goes in. And here's Toppin from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
4-3. Doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
I'll tell you, there are a few players more exciting in the open floor than O.B. Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
Outside Payne. From deep, Johnson. Drops in the 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now Burks. He's got 5. Misses the layup. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with a swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Landry Shamet. Timeout, Knicks. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
So both teams making some changes here.
City Dancer.
Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bridges outside. McGee a screen. The 11-footer. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's gotten his first points in this one.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Barrett. A minute 50 left in the second period. Lays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got 7 points.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Paul with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Rose right side. Pass to Robinson. And the shot goes. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
McGee a screen. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. All alone. And the jumper is good. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now here's Barrett. Screen by Robinson. Barrett up top. Randall, right side. 5 on the clock. Randall draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For 3, Bridges. That shot missing. Here's Barrett. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, with both teams trying to gain an edge. New York trailing. Pass to Randall. To the middle. To the wing, right side. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And you look at the multitude of ways, guys, in which Randall has evolved his game. Becoming a #1 scoring option has to be near the top of that list.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
But for Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
And now Randall is getting his points from all 3 levels, Doris.
Well, the shooting range and the consistency with range is the biggest change. But this guy has also polished his footwork. He's tightened his handle. Every move he makes now is with a purpose.
Back to Rose. Randall, left side. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Here's Booker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 17 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Paul, shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Second team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Ayton. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Robinson.
Known as a shot blocker coming in. Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest.
And both free throws good for Robinson.
Well, I think the team found a steal and a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
Second team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Crowder with a screen. Launches it. Robinson with a steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. There's the triple. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Knicks with possession. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Booker. Deflected.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
First free throw is good.
Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, R.J. Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Randall. Nails the baby hook. Randall's got 13 points. Of course, RJ and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Barrett. And Ayton pulls it down. Robinson with a steal. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
47, 43.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. New York calls timeout. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
The Suns making a switch here. Here's Noel. 5 points in the game. Outside Burks. There's a screen by Toppin. Burks goes in. And there it is for him. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Bridges. Ooh, stolen by 48. Here's Barrett. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, you think about Evan Fournier making himself more and more of a factor on the defensive end of the floor as his career has progressed. Really good job anticipating that steal.
Booker. There's the drive. Shot clock at 5. A shot to stop the run. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
One thing you
personal.
know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
R.J. Barrett.
And you know, Grant,
At
on
the
his
line,
attacks to the basket,
2 shots.
Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Now here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Randall's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
54. 43.
Here's Payne. Count the basket.
Cameron Payne.
JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Randall can't hit. Inside. And stolen by Barrett. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Burks. Called in by McGee. And it's Phoenix's ball. Kaminsky, left side. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Timeout call, the Suns.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Phoenix. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Suns making a switch here.
Your Knicks City Dancers. Make some noise.
And here's quickly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oubre on the wing. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This quarter, they've already given up 6 points off turnovers.
5th team foul.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Burks goes in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific, getting the defense to foul him.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Outside Paul. 2 on the clock. And that's not going to go. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Knicks.
Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got his first bucket in this one. Quickly from outside. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. And the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 21 points in the game.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Paul with a steal. Here's Ayton. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Noel. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
3-point goal.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Pass to Toppin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
2 shots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Paul. And it's blocked by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker and may be his best attribute.
I just love the ball movement.
To the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. Now Quickly defending. And it's stolen by Noel. There's a screen by Toppin. Burks with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Make some noise.
And Phoenix has possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Crowder outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Randall, right side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Pass to Booker. To take the lead. Out to Bridges. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Barrett. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. Sinks it from distance. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett. Wow.
Paul with the bucket. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Randall, right side. Kicks it out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Paul with it. Picked up by Rose. To take the lead. Paul can't get it to go. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Next ball.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Paul for 3. Bridges connects from downtown.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Fournier. The 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For 3, Bridges. No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Over to the left wing. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal. 3rd team foul.
And so it's New York with it. They've led by as many as 11. They double him with Ayton. It's Robinson, high post. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he... Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
66.
To tie it up.
63.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Fournier. Takes a 3. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. The 3, Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 26 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your next city dancer. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Kelly Oubre Jr.
1 minute left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Robinson. Randall, right side. Driving to the basket. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Bridges outside to take the lead. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Now Rose. Pass to Randall. Drives to the hoop. The 15-footer. It's off. Regulation is ended. overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
It's a recharge.
And here's Paul. Out to Bridges to take the lead. Counted from distance.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And it's Rose penetrating. Second chance effort. Back to Randall. Out to Rose. Now here's Barrett. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Booker attacking. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Rose with it. Overtime just getting started here. Just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Randall outside. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Out to Oubre. Back to Noel. Tries again. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Got a piece of it. Paul with it. Picked up by Rose. He goes up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Randall outside. Outside Oubre. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Cash. A huge shot to tie it up.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Oubre. And Ayton pulls it down.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Devin Booker.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Barrett. Low block shot. So the Suns win it. It was touch and go there for a...
all night doing it right. No more time, music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up.